Good morning, good afternoon, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Today, wherever you are, we are in round three for the Chinese Grand Prix. Ashaz, our championship leader, is on pole. Perez, I'm not gonna say that. I don't. F-170, like I think likes me, but it's more of a I prefer running the league this way, and why do you have so much fault? I think it's more of an issue with the other person that happens to run this league. In my opinion, if they didn't treat every attack as personally as they did, it would be a much stronger. Anyway, we have a fixed grid here. Our top 10 are Ash has Livy, Sadaf, Nettie Jr., Amud, Schwartz, Joe Guanyu, Sector 1, Perez, and Ty Daly. Social crawl. Well, as the 5-way track gonna come on today, let's expect something great.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Ash has starting to lead in the snail corner, but it's gonna be Livy right next to him. It's gonna be quite a perilous act to do, and he defends him very easily, very cleanly. Sadaf in third, ahead of a man that he got transferred for. You can just notice how close these two want to be fighting today. They've already made themselves nearly a second long gap to the other drivers. They have done it already. So this is gonna be some very close battling today, ladies and gents. These two are not gonna stop fighting each other, even if it is even if it is for no, not even. They fight for the lead of the championship. I'm pretty sure. Asha is forced onto the outside for that part of the corner. Very clearly dodges anything that has to do with that. Anyway, Perez, if you have any questions or comments about the league, ask away. You know, I don't mind. As long as it isn't personal, I'm not answering that on Twitch or on the YouTube. Maybe if I make a Patreon in the future, I don't know. Sadaf, even though these two are absolutely cranking it. Oh my god. Very much no overtake there. Schwartz overtakes Matty Jr. for 5th. I think Ashaz has a 50-50 of winning the WDC. That other 50% is shared with the other 19 drivers. And that is split however you want to think it is. This race though, I think it's gonna be actually a little bit hard to. I don't see him win constructors at all. Though. Livy and NMR are just way too strong of a lineup. Unless Schwartz picks up the pace and just gets like 8 podiums back to back in like a season. I don't see it personally. Cook when he locks in though. Is he locked in though? Oh no. Oh shit! Sector 1 in Belmaldo. That's a major crash for the both of them. Let's see if they can get back on track. It's a safety car that they're calling in. Everyone is pitting besides NMR.
Now I'm finding out what's happened here, and it looks to be the McLaren that's
Don't get the
involved.
replay on that. Don't get the replay on that. This is by far the worst season for Sector. I don't know. I think his debut season was even worse.
Now
Because
this, I think, was at
he
turn
was like
13.
just a really
Pushing a bit too
shoddy
hard at this
reserve
point.
at that.
And there, the cars make contact. I imagine
Yeah,
their
Fitamaldo I
confidence
think
will
is in the
take
wrong
a
for
knock.
that. Yeah.
And clearly then, not what everyone in the garage would have wanted to see.
Fitamaldo has retired. Sector 1 and Fitamaldo have retired. Ostrov and his teammate, along with guys as Sector 1's teammate, they're all going to have to very much focus. Remember that, anything can happen in this race. This is the type of race that no one wants to see. Just a very dirty accident. Obviously, if we'd like to see some beautiful racing, but not at the cost, and that is going to be a 5-place grid penalty for Fitamaldo in the next race. Let's remember that. Alright, let's while we wait, let's see who did the fastest pit stop. It was Rex Schwartz with a 2.5. Only person to go sub 2.6. Actually, so that's really good. Alright, NMR is gonna be leading. Gonna be leading the pits. Gonna be leading everyone else. After Asha's starting on pole, he's down to 13th after his pit stop. And even by the people that pit, he's fourth. He's fourth, so it's not a good. Everyone else is. Some people are starting to warm up their tires. It is a green flag at the line. Green flag at the line. Let's see what these guys can do today, ladies and gents. Let's see what Ty Daly can do after coming back from that second place. Top four seem to be running away now. Maybe it's just top two. Guan Yu, P3, bro. Gabrielle Martinelli is fourth. I haven't seen a result this good since season 3 Malaysia. Oh shit. Does seem that Kuwaga had an issue there.
Let's take a closer look. We're watching
Just
the
a
Ferrari.
polar opposite for what his
so
teammate
far.
is doing right now.
And there's the lockup. What caused that, I wonder?
So he's fully off the pace. Let's see, does Pi have the DRS advantage to overtake? The answer is not yet. Pi Daly takes that lead there. Oh, look at that. Fell for it. Mighty gapping actions. I guess you're right. That dude Junior just inching right now. Yeah, no, just he's 2 seconds ahead from the man that replaced that swapped his places. P13 and P11. Joe Guanyu and Pi Daly. Joe's not having any of it. deck and one of his signature card, the Kicks Out. Let's drop it. And guy has to, you know, pick up the pace for their teammate loss. And guys obviously. Oh. Okay. No. Weird camera thing. No pressure. No pressure. Latifian guy now. Oh, that Lana doing a beautiful thing. Up at P5. By Daly's losing positions. He went from leading now down to 4th. Matty Jr. overtaken by Sada after. Alright, Joe going you in first. Okay, it's gonna be NMR fighting for first now. Okay. Well, dropping very much not picking up the pace unless he fights the man who's still on the top part of the podium quite a handful of times. Someone who's never done it. Look at that Liv going back into the top 10 now. And then we're keeping that largely by daily trying to come back to that front row place. So lovingly glad in Japan. Oh! Oh! And he wins it out from the inside. Brilliant overtake by Pi. It is. And also great defense. We got a yellow flag out. And MR spins on.
Now here they were taking turn 14. And that's the moment they lose
Oh!
it. Not a mistake
my.
they'll want to make again.
Just seemed that all that did was bunch up everyone, and Paulo Bono up to second. Beautiful stuff for the man at for fifth. Fifi going into pits. Gonna be very much dead last. What can you do? Your teammates 9. You guys have 1 point so far this season. Future's not much. They have the championship leader on the boot there. A former championship leader also on the boot. On the poop. On the poop. Yeah. Livy overtakes Cool Guy? Yeah, damn. Livy well he is on the back foot. He's doing very well not trying to do that. I think if I'm correct, let's see standings. If Livy can scrounge up a P9 or better when Ashes is out of the points, Livy takes over the lead of the series. Cool Guy overtaken again. Hi Daily and Cool Guy going into pits. Oh, okay. Not exactly the fastest stop, but it's a competitive pit stop, and that's what matters for the team. Okay, same here. You think a very similar pit stop, maybe a little bit shorter. Top two are half a second between each other. Oh, I guess he does. Matty Jr. The only the only man in his team with points so far this race. NMR enters pits now. Oh no! Gabriel Martinelli. There's going to be a virtual safety car coming on just now. What
Oh
was
dear,
the issue?
a crash. There's been a crash. Let's have a look at that. So here we are following the Alpine. And there's the contact. And that's a tough one to take for both driver and the car. As for the team back in the garage, that was a tough moment to watch.
It is a very hard moment.
And look at the team there. They all knew what that...
Joe Guan Yu 2.5 seconds away. Fixed trap and overtakes for 6th. Well, that smoke I just saw must have been like quite literally cloud and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. Matty Jr. is doing a good comeback. I think it's more because everyone ahead of him have older tires, 5-lap older tires, but you know. Matty Jr. formerly had the 5 pit stop coming into pits. Not a good look for Matty Jr. at all. He's gonna come out P16 now. Unless Cool Guy wants to say something else, which he cannot. Don't make a sound. Trying to go side by side, but Joe is not having any of it. Nanelli goes in from the inside as Paulo Bono's inching ahead. There's raring to go. Joe Guanyu enters pits after leading the race for so long. It's going to be Livy now. The real fight. Joe Guanyu steps off the points there. Kubica, oh, look at that. Kubica almost in the points. But Paris back in the points after being as low as P15. It's good stuff. Oh, P16 on 1 point. I'm getting lucky with the point. Schwartz going into pits, along with Vex Trappin. Falling in hot pursuit. Both fall out of the points. Kubica and NMR join the points. Schwartz leaves behind, but comes out ahead of Vex Trappin now. Coming out P16. Now it's Nonelli in pits. Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. Nanelli comes out 15th. Some new hearts. Let's go fast forward. Paulo Bono going into pits now. Waiting for second. And now Van Strappen second after his teammate is dead last due to the DNF. Ooh, not a good pit stop. Oh, not good at all. Unit Fascist finishes second in this race, but Libby wins. It's not gonna be quite enough to keep the championship lead. He definitely in almost every single scenario would have to finish behind. Either behind or only one position ahead if you get ninth and he gets first. Alright? Okay. Script's coming up soon. Oh, and that's a clean overtake there. Swoosh. Hera's into the top 5 now. Hera's needs all these points after the kerfuffles that were last week. And Libby and NMR enter pits now. Asha is leading by only 4/10 over Vance, Reppin, and Joe. Oh yeah, after your punctured Suzuka. I want to say Bottle. Because you were like fighting for third. Ashaz and Sada. They're very, very scary. But Libby inches ahead. Over Sada. And Ashaz. Now, I'm also just looking at behind there. Go on you now leads the rest of the pack. Matty Jr. goes for the overtake for second. Rafa Santos under fits. Latifi's 6. Could be a very necessary amount of points if you can just drag him 21 more laps. Kubica pits. Matty Jr. now leads by only 1/10 behind Joe Guanyan. This just reminds me, season 1, Spa, and season 3. Matty Jr. had a very strong team, and Joe Guanyu coming in a team that is in desperate need of a race win. Fifi and Leg strapping. Going upwards. Eddie Jr. and Joe. Gonna be Schwartz now leading. 6 seconds. Eddie Jr. takes the lead with the pits. And Schwartz. Perez up to third now. Somehow Guy's up into second. That's a sight to behold. Ashas and Liv fighting for who can get that championship position for the lead. That'd be crazy with 15 laps to go, ladies and gents. And I've been streaming for an hour 5, but only for 41 minutes I've been recording. Wait, is anyone on the Discord? I gotta check. Nah. Oh, Vaughn's dropping with a puncture with 12 laps to go. It could be because the people ahead of you now have like better tires overall. Yeah, see puncture territory for you and Pi. So even driving like this is very much a hazard. Mm-hmm. 10 laps to go. If I gotta think he can make it to the end now. Perez enters now with 10 laps to go. I don't think he's gonna get many points today, if any. Ash takes the lead of the race with no less than 9 laps to go. High Daily also seems to have acquired a puncture. It's a very real issue. Putting Rafa Santos up into 10th, fighting for that last point on the table with Matty Jr. My daily goes down to last. If you wanna say Guy enters pits now. Coming out. Gonna open P15 for him. There's 6 laps to go, and now we're gonna. How daily gets to that fastest lap? There's 3 laps to go, ladies and gents. Ash is leading by 4.6 seconds. That's Nunelli second, and Sadov third. This is gonna be a walk in the park for him to finish this well. Livy is gonna be bawling his tears out. Final lap now. Ashaz, the king of this circuit now, has started on pole and plans to finish in the lead. He's done nothing but just dominate. Obviously, he wasn't able to pit after the safety car lap 5. That set him back a little bit. But he's going to come up all sparks and flying. His rival, Livy, is all the way down in 5th, and his teammate, Schwartz, is even lower down in 6th. It's going to be a very scary time for him now. He's going to become a much stronger championship leader than he is now. Schwartz takes over Livy, trying to bag those 2 more extra points that one can get there, 5th, and then 6th. But coming into the beautiful snail now, very tricky to do correctly. Doesn't need to do it correctly, still has that 4-second gap. And I think if you spin out and you're fast enough, you can probably still win this. Ash has coming into the final corner now, going into the final turn of the race. It's gonna be him for the win. Latif able to just snag those 4 extra points. Joe Guanyu also able to snag a beautiful P3 for Renault. Likes of which haven't been seen since Season 2.
Well, in the end, that was a pretty terrible day for
Well, I'm not
Valtteri
Valtteri Bottas, so I don't know about that. Proft. All right. Well, thank you, YouTube, and thank you, Twitch, so much for being here. I couldn't be more thankful for the support you guys have given me after reaching 500. I love